Halo Infinite Season 3 is finally here, and it has brought a ton of new content to the game, and the highlight of today's video will be the new Halo Championship bundles. These bundles can provide the player with some really cool cosmetics for the new Mirage armor core, as well as a sniper coating and other things too. But are they worth the money? That's the question we're going to try and answer today. So if you do enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new here, as I really do appreciate it and it really does help the channel out. Now without wasting any more of your time, let's jump straight in. There is a total of 8 bundles here, and the featured teams are Cloud9, Complexity, NAVI, Faze, Optic, Quadrant, Spacestation, and Sentinels. Quadrant and Complexity are both newcomers when it comes to the featured bundles, with Fnatic, G2, and United all gone. It's also worth noting the HCS launch coating, otherwise known as the Pepsi Man coating, is now gone and you can't get that coating anymore. It was available for free during Season 1, Season 2, and the entirety of the Winter Update. But anyway, let's talk about the bundles, starting off with Cloud9. First of all, you get the Year 2 Cloud9 launch coating for the Mirage core. It's a pretty interesting shiny metallic blue coating with these sort of neon blue accents. It almost looks like something straight out of Tron. You also get the Year 2 Cloud9 sniper coating. Now the sniper coating looks a lot more like their Season 1 bundle. It's a bit more of like a camouflage look rather than the metallic blue that the armor coating has. You also get a visor, and this one's definitely one of the most unique visors in the game. It's very weird and I don't really know how to describe it. And other than that, you get a backdrop and an armor emblem, nameplate, weapon emblem, and vehicle emblem. Obviously, every single one of the bundles contains the same amount of content. They all have an armor coating, a sniper coating, a visor, and then the backdrops plus emblems. Hence the reason they're all the same price. But next up is the Complexity bundle. Now again, you get their Year 2 coating, and this one's an interesting one. Again, being a blue coating, but this time more of a sort of matte material. It has their sort of logo plastered all over it, but it's sort of a different shade of blue, and it's a little hard to pick up on at first. Their sniper coating again looks quite similar to the armor coating, although I'm not a huge fan of this one. It looks almost unfinished. The visor's cool. It's sort of like this frosty ice look with their stars over the visor. It's actually a really nice one. And then again, you get the Complexity backdrop, as well as their armor emblem, nameplate, weapon emblem, and vehicle emblem. Next up we have NAVI. Now their armor coating is another sort of camouflage one with a bit of an asymmetric design, having a bit of blue and a bit of yellow on there at both sides. Their sniper coating shares this design, although I think it's missing any blue, despite it showing it on the icon. The visor is also a camouflage look, being like a gold visor with sort of a black pattern on it as well. And then again, you get their backdrop, nameplate, armor emblem, weapon emblem, and vehicle emblem. The next team is Faze, and their coating might be the most interesting out of all of them, as it's sort of gone for this galaxy theme. I really don't know how to feel about this one. The sniper coating is also the same. It's definitely an interesting one. The visor even fits the same design, so it's cool that there's a bit of consistency there, but I really don't know how to feel about the design overall. It's interesting, it's unique, but I don't know. I don't really know what else to say about it. Next up is the Optic bundle. This is probably my favourite. Most of you probably know by now that black and green is in fact my colour scheme, and the Optic bundle is a black and green coating. They haven't gone for a metallic look like their prior 2 bundles, and it has this nice pattern over the armour. The green doesn't take up too much, it's mostly a black coating with a few little green details, and it looks really nice. The sniper coating is also very similar but has a different pattern on it, and it's a very nice sniper coating. The visor as well is just a nice green visor with the same sort of pattern on it, and then just like everyone else, you get a backdrop and these emblems. The next team is Quadrant, and I also really like this one too. It's got like a shiny carbon fiber look with these really nice green details. It's got an asymmetric design with one arm mostly being green, and the green has a very shiny metallic look with the rest of the arm and the sort of black parts being a nice carbon fiber look. The sniper coating also shares this design, but has a bit more of a camouflaged appearance. There is a little bit of the camo on the armor coating, but it's much more present in the sniper rifle coating. And then the visor is honestly a nice belt hole substitute. It does technically have the pattern on it, which you can kind of make out. But honestly, if you missed out on belt hole, this is probably the best substitute you can get. The next one is Spacestation, and again, this one's pretty interesting, having this sort of circuit board appearance, which I quite like. It's a black and gold coating, and like I said, it has this circuit board pattern on it. The sniper rifle coating also shares the same design, which is good. And the visor even has the circuitry on it too, which is just really cool to see. I really like the Spacestation emblem this time around too. It's their usual logo, but the visor has been changed to match that of the Mark 6, and it's honestly a really cool sort of Halo version of the Spacestation logo. Optics was also Haloified. It's the green wall but holding an energy sword, but I'm not as much of a fan of this one. The final bundle is Sentinels. Their coating is a very shiny red one with these cyan accents to it. I'm really not a massive fan of this one. The sniper coating does share the same design, but these sort of cyan details aren't anywhere near as present. The visor is really nice though. It's another shiny red visor with these sort of faded lines going across it. It's a very nice visor though, I genuinely like this one. And then with their emblem, it's the Sentinels logo, but it's been changed into an energy sword, which looks really cool. So although I don't like the coating itself, I think the other things in this bundle are really nice. And that sums up the contents of every single bundle here, each one costing 1,000 credits and containing 8 items, but are they worth it? Well, I think that's purely dependent on how much you care about the esports stuff. To an average player, I'd argue these aren't really worth 1,000 credits. I do think that's quite pricey for what you're getting here. I really think the weapon coating should be available on more weapons, or the armor coating should be available on more armor. At least the visor can be used on every core, which is great. But 1,000 does seem a little steep for the amount of things you're getting. Bear in mind, armor sets usually cost 1,200, and they tend to give you a coating, armor PCs, a visor, and potentially emblems or something else included as well. But the coatings in these bundles are really unique, and they definitely add some flair to the new Mirage armor core. But if you're just looking for a way to support your favourite team, then I genuinely see reason in buying these bundles, and I can understand the value of it. If you want to support Optic, you can buy their bundle, and it's a nice way to support the team and represent them in the battlefield. And I do think these are some of the best esports bundles we've had yet overall in terms of the value, and that is mostly down to the inclusion of a visor as well. But anyways, let me know what you think down in the comments, and let me know if you'll be picking up any of these bundles. That's going to wrap things up today. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.